Have you ever glanced down at your legs and thought to yourself, what happened? They used to be so strong. You used to walk for miles, climb stairs without a second thought. But now, it feels like your legs aren't even your own anymore. They may feel stiff, swollen around the ankles at night, or just not as strong as they used to be. The skin is dry. Maybe there are a few bruises or even a slight discoloration you can't quite explain. And worst of all, you begin to wonder, is this just how things are now? You might think aging is an unavoidable rule of life, but let me assure you, you still have control over this process. Yes, aging brings changes we don't always welcome. That's true. But you still have natural leg pain relief to decide how you respond to those changes. Would you believe me if I told you that there's one simple oil, no medication, no surgery, just the natural oil you can apply to your legs at home, and within 7 days, things could change? I didn't believe it myself until I started hearing stories from people just like you. People who said, my knees don't hurt like they used to. My skin feels alive again. I can finally sleep through the night without leg cramps. You see, as we age, many of the sensations we feel in our legs, stiffness, pain, or even insomnia, aren't just due to aging. It's our bodies asking for help. Our circulation slows down, our skin thins and dries out, our muscles stiffen due to lack of movement and blood flow. But here's something not many people tell you. There are simple, natural ways to help your legs feel better. And it doesn't take a miracle, just a little daily care. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to an oil, just one, that can do so much for your legs that you never imagined. It's easy to use, affordable, and safe for everyone. We'll talk about how it can improve comfort, soften your skin, help you sleep better, and even improve circulation. And don't worry, I'll walk you through it step by step. What this oil is, how it works, and what you can expect after 1 week of use. Are you ready to take care of your legs? Elderly leg care? Before we get started, let me ask you, are you ready to treat your legs well? If you are, leave a comment saying, I'm ready, under this video. And if these real, honest health tips resonate with you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join our community at Back Porch Wisdom, where we believe that age doesn't mean giving up, back strength, or joy. Let's get started. Your legs deserve to feel healthy again, and you'll feel that spark of hope for your leg recovery once more. Let's begin with one of the most common complaints I often hear from people in their 80s, 75, or even 60s: leg pain. A deep ache in the knees that spreads down the calves, making even short walks a challenge. You sit down to rest, but the pain doesn't subside. You lie in bed at night, and it's still there. Let me tell you a story. Mr. John Davis, 68, a retired mechanic, spent much of his life standing at work. Recently, even a short walk to get the mail from his front gate had become a major challenge. Each step was painful. His knees felt tight. He described it like having steel weights attached to his joints. But nothing lasted long, and the pain lasted long. However, he did something different. He warmed up a bit of the oil we're talking about today. He applied it to his knees, massaged it gently, and made it a part of his nightly routine before bed. After just a few days, he looked up and said, "Finally, I can bend down without complaining of pain." Although not all the pain disappeared, for the first time in months, he felt his legs were a little lighter, no longer dragging behind him. You see, this oil doesn't just soothe. It actually helps your body improve over time. It reduces inflammation gently, one of the main causes of joint pain. And it works from the outside in, softening the nerves when we move. Natural skin care for seniors. but reducing pain is just the beginning. What this oil can do for your skin might surprise you even more. Let's talk about something your skin, especially the skin on your legs, really needs more care. It's not just about appearance. It's about your comfort and health. I want to share the story of Mrs. Margaret Johnson, 75, a sweet woman you might know, but for years she was self-conscious about wearing anything that exposed her legs. She said her legs looked like paper, dry, cracked, almost bruised. She wasn't exaggerating about her legs. She had tried all kinds of creams, but nothing worked. The softness would last a few minutes, maybe an hour. Then the dryness would return. She thought it was just normal as you age. But here's the truth. It's not just because of age. It's because her skin had been neglected, crying out for deeper care. When Mrs. Margaret Johnson started using this oil, just a few drops a day, applying it to her legs after a warm bath, something magical happened. After just 1 week, her skin became healthier. Not only did it look better, but it also had a glow to it. She said, "I caught a glimpse of my legs in the mirror and couldn't recognize them in this way." She started wearing her favorite long skirts again, the ones she hadn't worn in years, and her smile was brighter than ever. In fact, this oil especially helps with improving circulation and blood flow. After a bath, when your skin is still slightly damp, that's the golden moment to use the oil. Warm a few drops in your hands and gently massage it onto your legs. Focus on the driest areas, your calves, around your knees, even behind your calves. Use gentle massage motions. Take time for your legs, because it's not just about moisturizing. It's about taking care of a part of your body that's carried you through so much. This kind of moisturizing doesn't just make your skin feel better, it protects it, making your skin healthier. This is the first defense against injury, irritation, and infection. And while your skin glows, something even more powerful is happening. Now let's talk about something that many people experience, but don't often talk about: swelling, especially around the ankles and lower legs. It slowly appears throughout the day. You wake up and everything seems fine, but by night, deep marks from your socks show up, and your legs feel like they're surrounded by tight rubber bands. Let me share a story we received from a kind lady on our Back Porch Wisdom channel. Her name is Susan White, 67, still very active and enjoys taking care of her small garden in the backyard. But every night she noticed the same thing. Her ankles swelled, felt sore and heavy. She thought it was just part of aging. "The slower I move, the more my legs swell," she said. But it was bothering her more than she let on. The heaviness kept her from walking, from going out for evening tea, even from lying down to sleep. After watching one of our videos, she decided to try this oil. She started a simple routine, just a few minutes before bed each night. She propped her feet up on a pillow, warmed the oil in her hands, and gently massaged it from her ankles up to her knees in an upward motion. Just gently, no pressure, a steady rhythm with tender love. And after just 1 week, Susan White wrote to us saying, "I can finally see my ankles," she laughed. "But more importantly, I feel lighter, no longer struggling with movement. Like my blood and flow inside my body have been freed up." That's the wonderful thing about this oil. You see, this oil doesn't just moisturize. It's made from natural compounds like terpenes, plant-based antioxidants, and gentle circulatory agents, which help your body improve blood circulation and release lymph fluid. Think of it like a stream that's been slowly unclogged. When circulation improves, swelling goes down, fatigue fades, and even the tingling sensation in your limbs starts to ease. Sleep benefits. Many people think that swelling is just a sign of aging, And while age does affect this, the truth is, it's often a sign of stagnation in the body. Blood and fluids aren't moving the way they used to. But here's the good news for you. You can help your body, and you don't need to do high-intensity workouts or use harsh treatments. Here's what you need to do at night. Lie down in a quiet place. Place a pillow under your legs to raise them a bit. This will relieve pressure on the veins. Then, warm the oil in your hands and use gentle motions to massage upward, not downward, but always up, to help blood and fluids return to your heart. Focus on your ankles, the sides of your calves, even around your knees. This isn't just a massage. It's a way for you to tell your body, I'm here to record you. We're going to recover together. Swelling can make you feel uncomfortable, but take heart, because this discomfort is guiding you toward action. And now, you have a gentle, effective, and natural solution to help your legs. But the story doesn't end here. There's one truly magical thing that's happened for people like Susan White and Margaret Johnson. Not only do they feel better during the day, but this oil has also helped them sleep better at night. Now let's talk about something that nearly every older person I've met has experienced. Sleep, or more precisely, the lack of sleep. Waking up 3-4 times a day, tossing and turning, unable to fall asleep. Sudden cramps waking you up at 2 a.m. Does this sound familiar to you? Let me introduce you to Robert Smith. He's 83 and jokes that his legs have a mind of their own. He says, every night, it's like there's a cramp shooting down my calf and I have to pace the living room until morning. His wife, Margaret, said she hadn't seen him sleep through the night in years. He'd tried everything, extra pillows, a hot water bottle, even sleeping on the couch, but nothing worked until he tried a small change. He started rubbing this oil onto his legs every night before bed. Just a few minutes, like brushing his teeth or getting his clothes ready for the next day. He did it slowly, not rushing, really paying attention to how his muscles felt under his hands. And something wonderful happened. Just in the first week, Robert Smith slept for 6 straight hours, without cramps, without pacing, without waking up in pain. And by the second week, he said, I'm dreaming again. I can't believe I'm sleeping so soundly after so many years of sleepless nights. And this isn't magic. It's science and a little bit of care. This oil contains natural muscle relaxants like magnesium, terpenes that soothe, and plant extracts. These compounds work gently to relax your muscles, reduce cramps, and even calm your nervous system, which is often overactive at night. Many people think that leg cramps happen just because the body is dehydrated. Hydration is important, yes, but many don't realize that poor circulation and stiff muscles, especially in older adults, play a much larger role. When blood isn't flowing well, the body doesn't get the oxygen it needs. That's when cramps appear, especially when you try to rest. However, by using this oil, you're helping your muscles relax. It becomes a nightly routine. Your body will start to associate the sensation, the scent, and the warmth with rest. If you want to take it a step further, combine your evening massage with deep breathing or even a warm towel. Close your eyes, breathe in for 4 seconds, hold, and slowly exhale. Let the tension melt away. Let your legs feel truly rested. It's amazing how something as small as this can change the way you sleep. Not just longer, but deeper. You'll wake up feeling less stiff, fresher, and maybe even feel like you're back to your old self again. So, what is this oil? Now you might be wondering, okay, this sounds great, but what is this oil? What's in it that makes it so effective? Let me reveal this magical natural oil to you, because once you know about it, you'll understand why it's becoming the quiet favorite of seniors everywhere. The oil that helped Robert Smith reduce cramps, helped Susan White reduce swelling, and helped Margaret Johnson's skin glow again is not some exotic or expensive oil, and you'd never guess that it's not some out-of-reach product. It's sweet almond oil. Yes, sweet almond oil for legs. This light golden oil is one of nature's quiet wonders. It's packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, making it the perfect choice for aging skin and tired legs. You're not the only one who thinks it sounds too simple to be really effective. Many people overlook sweet almond oil because it doesn't come with flashy labels or eye-hitting promises. But here's the important thing. Simple doesn't mean ineffective. In fact, sometimes the simplest things bring the most powerful relief, especially when they've been used and trusted across generations. How to use sweet almond oil. So how do you use this oil? Keep it simple. First, make sure you choose the right oil. Look for cold-pressed organic sweet almond oil. It's the purest and most effective. You can easily find it at health stores or buy it online. No prescription needed, no doctor's office. Before using it, test a little on a small patch of skin, like the inside of your arm, to see if your body has any reaction. This oil is rarely allergic. Then, develop a regular routine, ideally twice a day. Once in the morning to refresh your legs for the day ahead, and again at night to relax and rejuvenate. Take a small amount of oil, about a teaspoon, warm it in your hands, and apply it to your legs, from ankles to thighs. Let the oil soak into your skin. Treat it as a quiet time in your day, just 5 minutes, and you'll feel a real difference. This isn't just skincare, it's self-care. It's a message you send to your body saying, I still cherish you. And I believe when you make these gentle, intentional actions, your body will listen over time. It will respond. Your legs will feel lighter, your skin softer, and your nights of sleep will get easier. And this brings us to a deeper aspect that many people don't talk about. Why these small choices are so important, especially as we age. Encouraging action for yourself. So today, I want to encourage you to do something for yourself. Nothing complicated, no rush. Just take 5 minutes. Warm a little sweet almond oil in your hands. Put on some of your favorite music, something that reminds you of happy times. Sit in a quiet space and gently take care of your legs, the legs that have carried you through a lifetime. Feel the warmth, feel the gentle pressure of your hands, slowly and soothingly. Let that be a reminder. You are an important part of this world. You still have the power to decide how you feel. And every act of self-care is a small act of empowerment, because you deserve comfort. You deserve ease. You deserve to feel free in your own body. And while it may seem like a small thing, a drop of oil, a gentle rub, a moment of stillness, all these little things add up day by day to become the foundation of strength, hope. You're not just taking care of your legs, you're taking care of your soul. And that, my friend, will make all the difference. Summary of key points. So let's recap what we've discussed today. We started with something simple, humble as sweet almond oil. But now you know it's not just any oil. In the past few minutes, we've explored how this natural remedy can provide 5 powerful benefits for your legs, especially as we age. It helps reduce joint pain and muscle aches, providing relief you might think can only come from medication. It deeply moisturizes dry, fragile skin, bringing softness, glow, and comfort where there was once tightness and flakiness. It stimulates circulation and helps reduce swelling, making your legs feel lighter, healthier, and full of energy, even after a long day. It helps relax your muscles and improve sleep, soothing your body and nervous system so you can sleep deeply, uninterrupted. And finally, you realize that this oil isn't some expensive product from flashy TV ads. It's sweet almond oil, pure, easy to buy, reliable, and backed by both tradition and gentle science. All you need to do is take care of yourself for 7 days. 7 days of small moments that can bring big changes. You'll be amazed at how much better your legs and your whole body will feel. Now, I'd really love to hear from you. Have you ever tried sweet almond oil? Or maybe coconut oil, olive oil, or any other natural oils to care for your body? What's worked for you to help you feel better, move more easily, or sleep better? Take a moment to share your story in the comments. Your experience could be the inspiration someone else needs today, just like the real stories I'm sharing with you now. And if you found even a little bit of this video helpful, don't hesitate to click like. This helps us reach more people who might need this gentle guidance. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Back Porch Wisdom. This is where we share practical solutions, body care, and insights into aging with honesty and love. You'll get more videos like this, each created with the goal of caring for your health. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Whether you're here for yourself or for a loved one, I hope you feel better each day, a little stronger, and more connected with yourself. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.